Alright guys, so I'm starting off with this mixture that I made. This is unflavored gelatin, glycerin, and water. I'm mixing that with my foundation, and I'm taking a cheap paintbrush because using your expensive ones, it will get ruined when you're using this. I pulled up a reference photo of someone with blisters and herpes. I'm using the photos for inspiration and to kind of help me make a realistic look. When the mixture cools down, it starts to get a little bit tacky, so I could kind of create little bumps and different kinds of textures around my mouth. I'm just tapping along so that it blends in a little bit better. If you do decide to make this mixture at home, there is tutorials online how to make it, but please test it on your hand first because this gets really hot. If you go straight from the bowl onto your mouth, you're obviously going to get burned, so please be careful with that. Now I'm just taking a cotton pad for some texture. I'm going to break that in half and run that across all the gelatin that I placed on my mouth. Now I'm taking my Makeup Forever Flash palette. I'm using the red to fill in around all the bumps that I created. This is going to make it look irritated and swollen.
I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
Now I want to darken everything, so I took a mixture of red and a tiny bit of black to give me a darker red. And I'm just going to go right back over where I put the lighter red to give it more depth and make it look more swollen. Now I'm taking a lip pencil in red. This is Ruby Woo by MAC. Make sure you sanitize the lip liner, obviously because it's been on your mouth and you're going to put that in your eyes. So the reason why I'm using the red liner is because it's going to make me look more sick, and that's the look that I'm going for. So, I mean, if you do find an eyeliner that's red, use that, but for now I'm just using the lip liner. I'm going in with the purple shadow from Inglot. I will list it down below because I don't know the number by heart. Now I'm going to use liquid latex. I purchased this from Spirit Halloween. It was really inexpensive. I'm going to use that for my cuts. I'm going to do a couple of layers, and then once it dries, I'm going to roll it down to create little holes. You can use tweezers if you want, but I did the lazy way and just rolled it down. Now, off camera, I did another boil with the gelatin that I used in the beginning, and I'm going to do the same steps that I did for the mouth. I'm taking the same red from the Makeup Forever Flash palette, and I'm mixing a little bit of the black to fill in the cuts that I made. This is going to give more depth. taking my red shadow from the Sugar Pill palette and I'm just going to run that across the lash line. Then I'm going to take that same purple again from Inglot and I'm going to run that in my nostrils, in the corners of my eyes, and wherever else I think I need it. Now I'm taking my Skin Illustrator palette and I'm going to use the capillary color. This is an alcohol activated palette, so you can only activate it with, I believe it's 99% alcohol. And I'm going to use this to create the veins all over my face. Now I wanted to create a bite mark without actually making a bite mark, if that makes sense. I'm taking the yellow from the Skin Illustrator palette and I'm just gonna map out where I think like the virus is spreading. So I'm gonna mix it with yellow and green from the same palette and then slowly building in with the red. I'm using the same color I used for the veins. And I'm gonna focus that more in the middle where I would be bitten, I guess. I'm just gonna build on the color little by little. I'm going to go back in with that same red color and I'm going to make some veins randomly. And for my ears, I'm taking a black eyeshadow and I'm just filling it in where I'm going to put the blood. Now the blood that I'm using is from Makeup Forever and I'm just going to put that in my ears and my cuts that I made and my nose as well. Now I'm going to take the same purple eyeshadow I've been using from Inglot and I'm just going to darken the circles a little bit and anywhere else I think I need it. And last but not least, don't forget your contacts. These are from Desio Eyes. I will link the information down below in case you're interested. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. My name on there is makeupbyJLR, and that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments, please write down below, and I will see you in the next video.